Most of the skins, emotes, and dances in Fortnite Battle Royale are easily obtained through either the skin store or the Battle Pass, but some skins are a little bit trickier to get. Exclusive skins tied to consoles or websites that can only be downloaded for a short amount of time aren't common in Fortnite, but they do exist. And in this video, we'll be looking at the top 5 exclusive skins that you can't get anymore. Legend has it that if you like this video and subscribe to ArcadeCloud, Fortnite will finally add the Ghoul Trooper and Skull Trooper skins back into the store. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, if it's anything like the last time we promised to do this, just keep holding out. Just keep holding out.
Number 5. Twitch Prime 1.
Twitch has quickly become one of the biggest ways for people to watch video games live. And both Epic Games and Twitch themselves understand that Twitch and Fortnite have probably helped each other equally. The amount of streamers playing the game on Twitch is probably one of the key reasons that the game has become as big as it has in the short amount of time since the game's release. And big names like Ninja streaming on the platform have likely introduced a ton of people to the platform. And the current biggest records for people watching on Twitch are currently held by Fortnite channels. With all that in mind, it was only a matter of time before the two companies decided to team up for some sort of joint promotion. The Twitch Prime Pack was the first of these collaborations, and allowed players with a Twitch Prime subscription to link their Twitch and Fortnite accounts in order to get free gear if it was done before the 9th of May. If you did this, you would get 2 skins, a new backbling, a new glider, and a new pickaxe. One of the skins was the Sub-Commander, who is basically a commander in the army with a digital camo pair of pants, a pair of digital camo purple headphones, and a purple digital camo hat. The other skin was called Havoc, and he also looked like he was a member of the army. Though this time more of a stealth operative, he wore the Arctic camo balaclava and a digital camo jacket and pair of pants. The glider was called the Slipstream, and if you hadn't guessed it, also used a digital camo and some purple accents. The Instigator pickaxe was the only part of the pack that stayed away from both purple and the digital camo. Instead, it looked like a thin red fireman's axe. Of course, you can't get any of these now, considering it is well past the 9th of May.
Number 4. Blue Team Leader.
PlayStation has caught the hate of a lot of Fortnite players for their choices regarding exclusivity on Fortnite Battle Royale, especially when they stopped people from playing on other versions of the game if their account had ever been linked to a PlayStation. Despite that, there are a few exclusive skins that can only be grabbed by people playing on the PlayStation 4 version of the game. And one of the skins you can no longer receive is the Blue Team Leader skin. Originally part of the PlayStation Plus Celebration Pack, the Blue Team Leader skin was a girl with a blue beanie, a pair of dog tags, a blue band on her arm, and a white shirt with a blue stripe running up one side. It was a pretty simple skin, though it showed off the connection to PlayStation pretty well. Alongside that, you also got the Blue Streak glider, which again was a pretty simple blue and white glider to show off the PlayStation colors.
Number 3. Twitch Prime 2.
Let's head back over to the streaming platform Twitch to talk about their second Twitch Prime Pack, which players could get by linking their Fortnite and Twitch accounts together before July 11th. This Twitch Prime Pack is slightly different from the last, including a player skin, backbling, pickaxe, and a dance emote. The emote was called Freestylin', and was actually a pretty cool emote that matched up with the music the Fortnite team chose perfectly, which isn't something that always happens when it comes to Fortnite emotes. The tenderizer pickaxe was named as such because it obviously looks like a meat tenderizer that's used to beat meat like steak to make it much more, well, tender. The only thing that really links it to the army theme that these Twitch Prime skins seem to stick to is the green near the middle of the axe's handle. The True North back bling is everything you would expect from an army pack, including loads of little compartments to store a whole bunch of things and a canteen flask on the back for water. The small amount of felt from the pack that you can actually see in this back bling is in a sort of forest camo. Then there's the main skin of the second Twitch Prime Pack, Trailblazer. This skin fits in with the army theme perfectly, with the character wearing a green forest camo hat, a pair of sunglasses, a set of communication headphones, and then some forest camo pants. The Twitch Prime Pack 2 was removed from the game on July 11th to make way for the Twitch Prime Pack 3, but we still don't know when exactly that will be coming out.
Number 2. Blockbuster Season 4.
The Visitor skin is probably the coolest skin from all of Season 4, and not just because of how he looks. You unlock the Visitor skin in a way that was completely unique at the time, by completing all 7 of the Season 4 Blockbuster challenges. It didn't matter if you managed to get up to tier 100 on the battle pass, or if you had V-Bucks ready to spend on the skin in the store. The only way to get this skin was to complete a whole bunch of weekly challenges. You actually had to play the game. No easy way out on this one. So after completing every weekly challenge for the Blockbuster skin to unlock, you would get the Visitor, and in my opinion, it was a mission that was worth completing at the time. The Visitor skin is a super futuristic style of skin that almost looks like some sort of pilot or space alien in a suit that lets it survive on other planets. It's made of a blue metal armor that is seriously scuffed up in some places, with a pipe leading directly into its chest. The coolest part of the skin is the fact that you can actually change the face of the character. The Visitor is wearing a helmet, and on that helmet there are some lights to symbolize a face, and there are 4 that you can choose from after you unlock the character skin. Crosshair is exactly what the name suggests, a giant crosshair on the front of the Visitor's visor. There's also the Visualizer, which looks like a bunch of squares, Smiles, which is literally a smiley face, and then Mandible, which looks like a strange insect mouth. Ugh. The level of customization within the skin is pretty cool, and definitely made working for the skin when you could a pretty rewarding experience. I think they should bring that back. Not that skin necessarily, but like the whole customization part of it.
Honorable mention, Skull and Ghoul Troopers. Ooh.
Putting the Skull and Ghoul Trooper skins onto this list might be a bit controversial, because when you could get them, it was a pretty easy thing to do. You literally just had to buy them from the item store. That doesn't exactly make for an exclusive skin, but when you think about it, there is a lot of exclusivity regarding the Skull and Ghoul Trooper skins. They were only ever on sale once over the Halloween period, and even though people have been asking for the skins to come back, they never have. That's pretty exclusive, especially when you consider that barely anyone was playing Fortnite back then in comparison to now. The only way to get the skins now is by buying an account, and for an account with the Ghoul and Skull Trooper skins, you could be looking at like $1,000. Is a skin really worth that? Probably not. Hold up though. Pause. People actually sell their accounts on this thing? That's dumb.
Number 1, Royal Bomber.
The Royal Bomber is hands down the most exclusive and most rare Fortnite skin in history, even more so than the Ghoul Trooper and Skull Trooper skins. And yes, you can sort of still buy it. Now hold on, hear me out here, because while you can still get the skin, you need to fulfill a very specific set of requirements. For a start, you need to live in Europe. Huh? How many of you? Which immediately takes out like most of the planet, considering Epic Games haven't confirmed a North American release. That sucks. Then you need to be prepared to drop a couple €100 on a brand new PlayStation 4, because the Royal Bomber is tied to a Fortnite and PS4 bundle deal. In the bundle, you can get a slim PlayStation 4, the full Fortnite game, 500 V-Bucks, and an exclusive Royal Bomber skin. That's awesome. There is currently no other way to get the skin, which means people on PC and Xbox will never be able to get their hands on it, and neither will people outside of Europe on PlayStation 4. The skin itself is military-themed in a similar way to the Twitch Prime skins, though it is of much higher quality. You have some aviators, a nice beret, and a bomber jacket with a sweet hood that gives the Royal Bomber skin its name. Ever since the skin was revealed in a leak, people have wanted it for a full release. And now it seems like the skin is only ever going to be available for European PlayStation owners. Epic has revealed that the PS4 bundle is only ever expected to release in Europe after being contacted by Polygon. And that bundle is the only way you can get that skin. So that was our list of the top 5 exclusive skins that you can't get anymore in Fortnite Battle Royale. Do you think we were right with our list, or are there other super rare and exclusive skins that you can't buy anymore that you think we should have used? I'm sure you have some sort of comments about this list. Come on. Yeah, you, that's a nice skin. Why didn't I think of that? Leave a comment down below to let us know, like these fine people have. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to ArcadeCloud for more awesome content in the future.